Yo, what the heck is going on? Jabronis, it's your boys. Snowbike Mike.
And?
Nick Scarpino.
And?
Roger.
Hi.
Bacorny. Number 3. Our
Whoa.
number 3, Nick, he's here. Our new number 3, because the other number 3 won't hang out with us.
Andy's been... I've got a bone to pick with Andy.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the bone's on the table, bro. I got to pick some meat off that bone, bro,
Ew.
for being real with each other.
He's just getting... he's getting very Andy recently. We need to bring him back down to earth.
We got to bring him back down to earth. There's a lot of unaccounted for hours. It's not enough time spent with us, Nick. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm playing Dune with him.
I mean, you guys
are
are
trying to get out there with him.
Yeah.
And I just felt like when I moved into his place, we were going to become best friends. But now we're just two ships passing in the night.
That's fucked up.
I'm literally walking up to the fridge, putting some aluminum in there.
Yeah.
He's using the aluminum. It's all good. It's a symbiotic relationship. Mm-hmm. But I just thought we'd be best friends. And then when we moved in together, it's just like, man, we're barely even speaking to each other. Not in a contentious way.
No, it's just, but we got 2 separate rooms and like we're not together.
Just... I come home, he's cleaned the garage, and I was like, it didn't need to be cleaned. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not exciting.
Sleeping in separate beds.
Definitely sleeping in separate beds.
Yeah,
I'm trying every time. I'll be real. I move the beds a little closer. I come back the next day, the beds are moved farther.
Shit.
Here's my bone to pick with him. You ready
Let's
for this?
go. Give it to me.
He has already beaten this game, Fallen Feathers. He says it's a great game. Mm-hmm. And what I don't love is now that he wants to go out and play the game again for his friends to show off how great of a time he had and share his enthusiasm for something he loves, but he's doing it again. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
He just did a week of not hanging out with me. You got to pause.
Yeah.
Do a week of Mike now, then you go back to that game.
We were having fun last night, too. It was in the middle of our hot streak of losing. Our losing hot streak.
It's crazy to me that Andy doesn't want to spend more time with you, Mike. It's crazy to me.
I'm getting older, Nick. I'm not going to be the same Mike here in the couple.
You're not going to be on this planet forever.
Exactly. Like, what if I die?
What if you died tomorrow?
I get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
How will Andy feel?
How would he feel?
You'd be driving the bus.
He'll miss me.
He probably wouldn't find out about it for 16 hours because he's in my goddamn Dune apartment fixing the lighting, which I like. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's just not, shit. Can we get a new TV or something fun? Can we hang out? Can we have fun?
Let's just tell Andy we love him and we miss him. But, of course, the Jabroni boys are back again today. You have Mike. You have Nick. You have Roger. We are jumping in to a brand new game, a game that I'm excited for. And if we talk about Andy games, Roger here on the microphone,
Hi.
This is an Andy-ass Andy game.
Yeah.
Mike and Nick, I don't want to play Warzone anymore. They're cheating. Mike and Nick, I'm sick of all these PvP games because they're too good.
Right.
Here's a PvE Ultimate Horde style game. Where is he?
Packed up his bags and left.
Packed up his bags and left us. But of course, we are playing in the ultimate PvE experience with you and your friends. It is Killing Floor 3, one of my most anticipated games of the year. Why? Because it's a perfect streaming experience with you and your friends. It's a great way to jump into these games with your friends because you can play so many together and just fight off endless hordes of sci-fi freakazoid monsters. And that's what we're going to do today.
He did just drink a huge, what was it, a Trenta, just
a two venti iced milk.
Why were they milk again?
Well, I ordered 2 iced chais. So here I was.
Yeah.
Okay, come in today with some good energy.
Yeah.
Okay, good energy.
You're ready to
the whole building's on fire, of course. Mind you. Mike's in his own bubble, like usual, right? I come in and I go, you know what? I'm going to order Greg Miller a coffee. He doesn't ever ask for a coffee, but it makes him smile if he
you did?
One. Yeah, and then I was like, I'm going to get Nick a coffee. So he comes in here and Killing Floor 3's going to be fire. Of course, what does Mike do? I order my normal order, okay?
Yeah, of course, which is?
A sausage McMuffin, a chocolate croissant, 2 iced chais. You know what I mean?
Too.
Why not? All of a sudden, the order gets here. I take a sip.
All right, wait, go back. What's the order?
2 iced chais.
And?
A sausage McMuffin.
Yeah.
and a chocolate croissant.
Why the chocolate croissant?
Oh, that's the part that you're focused on. That's the part you're focused on.
No, the two Roger, I've given up on the ice.
Yeah.
I tried so desperately when Mike was having like just a breakdown of his caloric intake to just switch him over to the thing that would change his life, which is just black iced coffee.
Yes.
And he took one sip and he said, "Oh, Slappy, it's great." And then looked at you and went, "I'm never drinking."
Yeah. Remember, Mike, when we were doing the marathon stream and we were ordering Starbucks and you didn't say the chocolate croissant, and I bought one for myself, and how uptight you got.
You should know, Roger.
I like the chocolate croissant, bro. And so there I was putting in the order.
Yeah.
It arrives. I put the coffee on Greg's desk. I'm like, oh yeah, you won some brownie points today. You know, because he never talks to me, Roger. You know what I mean? I'm in the back corner now. Nobody ever looked.
Well, you chose to be back there.
Exactly.
You are the most verbose person we know. When we were planning the office layout, we're like, let's put Mike dead center so he keeps the energy up. And Mike said, great. And he lasted 6 months and then moved over
and now there's just
the
an
corner.
Empty, there's an empty just in the middle of the office.
And it's empty both like physically and figuratively.
Yes.
Right.
And so
metaphorically.
There I am. I put Nick's coffee on his desk, and you know I'm smiling big, like, got him, you know what I mean?
Got him.
And then, boom, I sit down at my desk, I pull out my chocolate croissant, my egg McMuffin, and
Eggless McMuffin.
Eggless McMuffin is right. And I grab what, Nick? One venti iced chai that I thought to myself, like, here we go.
Looking so forward to it.
I take one sip, and I go, that's weird. It's lukewarm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no ice in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have the sweetness of a chai. Is that milk? And I spin the glass over, and it says, venti iced chai. No ice, no milk, or no chai.
What?
And I was like, oh, that's just milk. This is 40 ounces of milk that they just gave
you
me.
paid $7
I just
for
paid
a thing for
$15 for 40 ounces of milk.
Did you drink it anyway?
Of course I did. Of course I did. You know what I mean? Of course I did.
Of course, you got to get those calories in you.
I felt a little energy from you. Maybe you're a little sleepy or something. I think it's because you
I didn't have my chives.
Yeah, you had no caffeine.
a lot of
It's
milk.
because you had the thing that they give to children to put them to sleep at night, which is warm milk
and a chocolate croissant.
and a chocolate croissant.
Oh, God, that explains a lot.
You're the best, Mike.
I love you, Mike.
So yeah, that one hurt me a lot. And then of course I get the refund.
40 ounces of milk is insane.
Dude. And Roger always tells me, Mike, you got to get the refund, because you know me. I'll just say fuck that and I'll move on to the next thing, right?
Yeah.
So I get the refund. And of course they're like, oh, we'll give you $7 back. And I'm like, well, the order was a lot of money. I don't think $7 is the right number. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, they gave me money back. I'll order a new one, right?
Yeah.
I ordered, it's $18. I have to pay them $11 to replace the items that they didn't give me correctly.
Oh, Mike.
You should have hopped in the car and said, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I would have just.
I should have,
Like, what
because
the
it's right
fuck
down the
happened
street.
here?
I should have said, what happened here, y'all?
Yeah, exactly. What happened?
Getting my ass whooped without Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick is now.
I'm coming in. I'm playing solo.
He's got to play solo in order to play with
good.
us.
Yes,
that.
you and I are both, is right.
I don't like that they force you to do the tutorial.
I mean, the game's not. Trust me, guys.
Well,
I'm not
here's the
playing this that
deal.
long.
Okay, we got to come around on tuts. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You're
coming
maybe
down
I'm
tuts.
changing on the tuts, because here's the deal. Last night, Mike, Roger, Andy jump into Wildgate.
game was beautiful.
We were missing one. Maybe someone was busy.
Yeah,
You know
maybe
what I mean?
somebody else was in the.
But like we were looking for a fourth, and he was busy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
You didn't text me,
No, you went to go see Fantastic Four.
but I got back at like 8.
Well, no,
Oh,
he was already done.
we
by
didn't.
then.
And okay,
That's when he left us.
Well,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
look at. Don't accuse
left
me of having to go see a movie where that people are looking forward to hearing our opinion on.
And so we jump in, and I'm like, Roger and Andy have to play the tut, because I can't properly talk about. I can't teach you the way of the game.
Yeah.
While trying to be captain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I need you at 100% so we can be our best.
Okay.
And so now I'm coming around on the tuts.
Okay, but here's the thing. First of all, you never said once, hey, Roger, do the tut before you play with me. Never once said that. You just said, jump in. It'll be easy. Take 5 seconds. And it did take 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We figured it out within maybe 10 minutes of playing it. I figured out everything. It was awesome. It was
Yeah,
it
it's
was a
not
very
hard.
easy onboarding experience.
Yes.
But then you
Not
didn't even
hard.
want that. You wanted no friction. You wanted me to play the tut.
I wanted you to play the
Suffer
tut.
through 15 minutes and be like, I'm
And
never playing this game
fucking
again.
that game's good. That game is good. But it will die in third.
It's sad.
Which game is this again?
Wildstorm, Wildgate.
Oh,
Wildgate, man, it's fun, bro. You get to be space pirates. You get to pull up your ship and
fuck,
jump on other people's ships. Like it's super
good. About it right now.
I just don't see a future where this thing survives.
Oh, that's
unless
like
we come up with something
different, space, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's always a PvP arena. It's not Sea of Thieves where you can just live in it and like do your own stuff and just come on.
And also, all the side stuff.
You always got to battle.
All the sad stuff that you're doing, like it's like very repeatable, right? So you're finding the same enemies and you're killing them, and then you get the loot and you do the thing. So like after like what we played for 2 hours, maybe I was like,
You've seen everything.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I can do maybe 2 more sessions of this, and then unless they have a big update, then I'm out.
Yeah.
That's like I would play it again tonight.
We should.
Okay.
Like I'm on this game right now. I'm very interested in this game. I'm enjoying.
If only we had a 4th.
Well, you looking at me? You know what I have to do tonight.
Do you want to talk about it?
We can talk about this.
He has to do something tonight.
And Mike, you've already committed to.
I did say I would come in because like my 2 best friends left me.
No, he was. Mike did not say he will come in. He kind of left it half in, half out. He'd be like,
I said you can see me at 8:30.
If you're on, maybe.
Nick is gonna team up with Gary Whitta.
So a while back,
Dune.
when I was like really into Dune, Gary was in the office for something that we're not going to talk about because I don't think he's been on it yet.
No.
Oh yeah.
And I love Gary, and I always want to bro down with Gary because we're 2 old dudes and we just don't. We don't get a lot of time with each other. And he was like, hey, I was thinking about playing Dune. Do you guys like it? And I'm like, in it. I'm like, I really like Dune. I think it's really fun.
He's so in.
I think, and he was like, and this is like 2 weeks ago. He was like, if I jump in now, and he was very candid. He was like, if I jump in now, like, can I catch up to you guys? And I'm like, yeah, we could probably get you to catch up. Like, well, just jump in and we'll figure it out, right? So Gary goes, okay. And Gary's an adult and he's a professional. So he's a man of his word. He goes, I'm going to download the game, pays for it. Downloads it, puts all of us in a group thread. Mind you, Andy is dead silent this entire time because Andy's just being.
He knows.
He was like, "This is not going to happen, and there's no way Nick's going to leave him hanging, and I don't want to be culpable for this, right?" So, day comes up. Gary starts a group thread with me, Mike, and Andy. They call it the Dune Bros or Dune Buddies. Says, "Guys, I'm ready. What do I need to do?" Nobody responds. A couple days go by, he goes, guys, I got my first bait. He's excited because he's enjoying the game. And I'm starting to feel bad because me and Andy are on the grind to get, like, we're just so far ahead that I'm like, my head's down. I just need to get this fucking ornithopter because I feel like that's going to make the game so much more fun and open it up for us, right? So then this morning I get this text, right? I get a text, Dune Buddies thread, right? You son of a bitch. You guys told me this, you're going to play this game, and now I have a base and bike and all kinds of shit, and no one will play with me. And I go, oh, I feel like an asshole because Gary's our friend. We should play with him. So I'm about to respond.
And it was his birthday.
And it's his birthday. And I'm about to respond, but Andy beats me to it and says, quote, Nick owes you 25 plus hours of co-op game time to help you catch up to where we're at. I don't know why he'd do this to you, honestly.
Wow, Andy wrote that?
Andy, you're on the thread too, Mike.
To which Gary responds, well, I'm ready whenever. And then in all caps, Nick, you piece of shit.
Damn, he threw you under the bus.
Threw me under the bus.
Man,
now,
the bus you're under.
I'm not going to read the rest of this text thread because it makes it definitely incriminates me. I'm going to plead the fifth on the rest of this.
Wow.
Fuck it, I'll read it. To which I respond, Gary, I'm going to be real. Andy and I really did leave you hanging on this. LOL. Even worse, we did it for entirely selfish reasons. We just really wanted the ornithopter so we could be cool. And then I said, let's jump on later tonight. We got the ornithopters. I'll fly you around. I need to get mats anyway.
Yeah.
Let's hang out. I'll do that. I'll fly you all your missions so we can grind.
Yeah.
And then Andy responds in all caps. Andy? Question mark, exclamation mark. Like, why? Like,
why am I involved?
He didn't realize he was a part of this, even though he threw me under the bus.
Yeah.
Two texts there.
Great call.
And then he just comes clean. I was so purposely absent from the conversation of you constantly telling him to play with us. And then Gary responds, yeah, that could work. Also, LOL. And then I respond, Andy, it takes a village. And then Gary responds, all caps, very earnestly. Yes, raise me, you fucks. Raise me.
Oh, I was on that text message. I saw.
Oh, you saw that one.
I saw that text preview.
And you're like, who the fuck's texting me?
So I'm sorry.
Why would Gary message me such a weird thing?
I'm not gonna be playing this game that you guys are playing that's fun that you're not going to play ever again after tonight.
Yeah,
let's be honest, you're probably not going to play it tonight anyway.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm going to go be a good friend to my good friend Gary Whitta.
Yep.
And we're gonna get him. We're gonna grind with him. And honestly, I need some Servox anyway, so I need to go to some of those ships.
Can I read out the titles for you?
Yeah.
So we have Airbud, of course, number 1. That was in 1997, right? Airbud Golden Receiver.
That's when he plays football.
Yeah, you can figure that one out. That's 98. Airbud World Pup.
What do you think that one is, Nick?
World Pup. He is a pilot.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, that would be nuts.
So that was on 2000. They skipped. They don't do another one the next year because next year is 2001. So they want to kind of avoid 9/11.
Yeah.
So they have 2002. They have Airbud.
That is an absolutely crazy fucking thing to say.
To avoid
That's
it a little
crazy
bit.
thing to say.
Yeah, the nation was more.
We don't want Airbud getting caught up in the whole 9/11 bullshit.
9/11, we gotta avoid that.
This is too incredibly important of a franchise.
Airbud 7th inning fetch. So they kind of gave up on the.
Yeah,
name
but he
there.
made friends with the raccoon in that one.
Oh, you know about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Airbud spikes back. So I'm assuming that's volleyball.
Volleyball, fuck yeah.
And then they just have Airbud returns.
Well,
oh,
that's
the
the new
next
one
one.
coming.
That's the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And then, of course, Air Buddies, right? So Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, Super Buddies, and then the Santa Paws. The Search for Santa Paws, and then Santa Paws 2, the Santa Pups.
Man, I could not have been more wrong when I said there's only been one Airbud.
Yeah, there's a lot of Air Buddies.
I might be confusing that with the Air Up There, which I think is a... Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Well, now, Spooky Buddies did happen during 9/11. September 20th, 2011.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
No, 2011?
Oh, thank you.
Wait.
Never forget. Mike is forgotten.
I'm sorry.
Mike just said that September 20th, 2011 was 9/11.
End the stream. We don't need this anyway. This is gonna end up with the end of our company.
Oh, man.
So they call it 9/11 because it just happened in the year 2011. Like the great earthquake of 20 fucking...
Oh God, that's
1925 or whatever it was.
That is the best shit you've ever done.
You're the best, Mike.
Oh, man.
Ernie Cooper, he's doing the weird noise again.
The thing people have to realize about tutorials, we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Is that it's just so hard to do it when people are saying shit like September 11th happened on September 20th, 2011.
Yeah.
I can't focus now.
No.
How is he supposed to
How am I supposed to know what's
back?
happening
Exactly.
when Mike just threw that bomb, and no pun intended, at us?
Jesus.
Just left that one on you.
You know? Is there like a way? You can just shoot me an invite, Mike. I went down again.
Oh, shit. We got him, though.
ass.
We got him, though.
Got his ass.
We got him,
Roger.
though.
We got him.
On the line.
Roger, what day did September 11th happen?
September 20th, 2011.
A day that will live in infamy.
Open your mind.
Open your soul. Your soul is mine.
Well, that was one level of killing floor 3. Great job, everybody. You know,
Thanks for sitting through that minute ad, everyone. I fucked that up for everyone.
Unfortunately,
I fucked that
these
up.
guys are very busy and they have some meetings to attend. So this is the end of today's Kind of Funny Games afternoon stream. It was a short one. It was a quick look at Killing Floor 3.
I had a great time.
If you like this game, sound off in the comments. Maybe you can play with me throughout the weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more streaming fun. Until then,